Hey everyone, my name is Tony from the Colorado Barbecue Boys. Today, we're going to make Cajun Cannons. I know people are kind of similar to Texas shotgun shells, but this time we're going to go all Cajun, and Cajun's a little bit bigger, so we're not going to go to a shell, we're going to go to a cannon. So what we got here, we got real simple. You got the Super Bowl coming up, you have parties coming up, holidays, wherever, you just want to watch football, baseball, whatever you want to do, or just snack and bring something over to a friend's house. This is really easy. First thing you do, if you have a Rectech, or if you have an electric smoker sometime, a pellet smoker, set it to 250. If you have an offset, like I also have, get the fires going and get that going at 250, because this doesn't take much at all to put together. What we have here is we have some manicotti shells that are kind of uncooked. We have some Boudin. We have to take that, wrap it with bacon. We're gonna sprinkle a little Cajun seasonings here. Something you like. I like Boudin. Boudin's a good guy too. And then right here, I have my homemade barbecue sauce. Use the barbecue sauce you like. If you like it spicy, make it spicy. If you like it sweet, get a sweet one. Again, it's all what you like. I think that this is a little sweet, but that offsets by the Boudin and the Cajun seasoning kind of counters it out, and it kind of balances itself pretty well here. But all right, so here we are with the Cajun Cannons. Doesn't take long to cook. And here we go. We're gonna start putting them together. It usually depends on how big your crowd is. Right here we have 7 of these. We have 14 total manicotti shells. Hopefully they're not broken, and they're not. Easy to go. Then we got some dirty rice. I got the Boudin now into my bowl. So I got this. I got my shells. Got my trays right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a piece of manicotti. It's a pretty hard shell. Just kind of shove it in. It's gonna make a little bit of a mess. That's all right. Starts in there. We're just gonna just shove it in and pack it in there. Kind of like packing a can in there. Oh, I like that better. Cajun Cannons. Then we go from the other side too. Make sure you get a lot in there. And yes, this is messy. Yes, my wife is not home right now. She's not down here, so she's not seeing all this. You're just gonna repeat the process. Go one right after the other. Maybe I could have used a bigger bowl, not make a bigger mess here in the kitchen, but you know what? That's all right. So again, we're just gonna do these things right here. It takes, what, 30 seconds for each one? 30 seconds times 14. You're looking at 7 minutes to get these all packed up. Then probably another few minutes to get them wrapped with bacon. Sprinkle a little Cajun salt, and we'll throw them on the smoker. Smoker right now is sitting at 220 or 250, and we're ready to go. We got them all stuffed, real simple. Again, it took about 7 minutes to do, not even that. Kind of stuffed them on both sides. Kind of get in there, pack them a little firm in there on both sides. This doesn't have to be too firm. Next thing you do is you're gonna take, I like the thick sliced bacon. We're just gonna wrap it all the way around and continue to wrap. Don't worry about that, it won't fall apart on you. What we wanna do is lay it on the seam side down. So keep wrapping it. Probably each piece needs about 2 pieces of bacon. Nothing wrong with that. Now wrap it around, again, all the way around, and hold tight. Place it right there, right in the pan. That's it. And make sure the macaroni, make sure that manicotti out of that shell is completely wrapped. Because again, that grease from inside and out is what's gonna actually cook the shell. You don't have to boil it. Okay, again, get another piece, wrap it around. People use thin sliced bacon, that's fine too if you want. I'm just afraid it doesn't have enough fat on the outside to help start cooking that shell. And I just like thick sliced bacon all together. All right. Looks a little pretty there. Again, leave the last side down on the flat. There you go. Again, you can't go wrong with that. All right, let's get these things wrapped, and let's show you the next step. Our Cajun Cannons all wrapped, or Texas shotgun shells, whatever you want to call them, but we got them all wrapped right here, and they're ready to go. Hey, we're gonna talk about these pellets right here as well. The reason why I have these out is we're using here today, we're using the competitive blend from Plumman. And that's a Knoxwood, and it's out of California. Don't hold it against them, but they have a lot of nice trees and things like this. This is a plum wood, this is a fruit wood right here. This is their wood right here. You can see how it's really nice and dark. And they actually source all their trees and source how the whole process from start to finish. Right here, this is a big box brand store. We have to have a membership to get inside there. Very exclusive, out of Washington. And I don't know what goes into these things. Yeah, it's cheap. Yeah, you get a 20-pound bag or a 40-pound bag for 12 bucks or 13 bucks, and it's great. But we want to impress our friends. We want to do well. We have this bacon wrap. We, put everything together, for a few dollars more. And I believe I got this one on sale for $17. I prefer this over this because it actually has a fruit woods, as you don't know. It's very mild. It doesn't taste like plum. Apple doesn't taste like apple. Cherry doesn't taste like cherry. What happens is you get a really nice smoke to it, but it's not overpowering, kind of like mesquite. If you take mesquite and you get a fruit wood together and you put them into a smoke, that mesquite, it's gonna be too smoky, too rich, and too everything. That's why you see a lot of barbecue. They'll use like offsets. They use couple sticks of oak and then maybe a stick of mesquite. It's probably like an 80-20 blend or a 50-50 blend because you don't want that overpowering your brisket and things like this. But fruit woods is very, very forgiving. I did ribs once up in the upper peninsula, UP, up in the UP. and they had nothing but applewood. And after that, I just became a fan of fruit woods, but I'm also a fan of post oak as well. So I kind of blend the two if I can. Here in Colorado, we have a lot of applewood. So I get my post oak from Texas. So from there, I'll use a couple sticks of post oak for heat and flavor, but also throw a stick on applewood is there, again, to build up that smoke. And again, another layer of flavor in there. Again, it's about the smoke too as well. It's not about all this. So there you go. All right, let's get some Cajun seasonings on. Okay, so we're gonna use the Louisiana Cajun Seasoning Original. Again, I like Paul Perdone's as well, but today we're gonna use this one, make it all consistent. And be very, very liberal all over. It's okay, I'm not gonna kill it. It's gonna go really, really well. We're gonna start off like this. And again, if you don't have a smoker, you can do these in the oven, God forbid, but you could do these also in the oven. Let's say you live in an apartment, you're new to barbecue, you're trying to bring an appetizer out for a football game, great football appetizer. Yeah, and it'd be nice if you had a smoker, put a smoker, but you can also put these in the oven. Everything you see on barbecue, that's what a barbecue is. It's an oven that produces smoke and sometimes humidity and steam, depends on the woods, and if you have a water bath or not. All right. Let's go put these things on the smoker now. It's getting cold, and I just don't like the way this Red Tech is putting out the smoke just yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill it with some pellets. And this is not a long smoke, so we don't have to go too crazy on this at all. Get a flame on that, get a nice torch. I really recommend this torch right here. Just because it lights fast, it stays lit. All right, let's see how this thing's lit. That should give us just a little bit more smoke. But again, still holding. I beefed it up to about 275, and there you go. I use the Benzomatic, and there we go. So let's check this in about an hour. Okay, everybody. Well, we cooked these. We brushed them with that barbecue sauce out there. We brought them in and took them out. As you can see right now, just a nice little char on them all the way around from that barbecue, from that sugar and the glaze. These are cooked all the way through, and the manicotti is just nice and al dente. And you can see these are cooked all the way through, and they're nice and al dente. Probably use this one, edit that, the other one. And so here we are, fully cooked, ready to go. Colorado barbecue boys. These are the Cajun Cannons. Yeah, I can just say they look a little Cajun, but they're cooked all the way through. And again, adds that dark colorness, that nice red, dark red from that barbecue sauce. And he's gonna go over like a big hit. Hey, please like and subscribe if you like it. Thank you.